No, this is not what you need to be doing. Okay. What just happened about 15 seconds ago? Geb died, and you used your ult, and you took a lot of poke. So what are you bringing to this wave? Not nothing, dude. You got enough for like maybe one unstable vortex. And he's, oh, nice though. You got the whole wave? Hell yeah, maybe you should back now. Just back! Don't stay! Don't stay, Stormy, please! Stormy, I know it looks like there's so much farm in the map and you just want to stay farmed up, but like, don't run into the greed, man. Don't run into the greed light. Look away. Look away, my child. Oh, there you go. Whoo! Making Mama Smitten panic there just a little bit. God. I do that too. Sometimes, whenever I'm playing Smite... Hold on, I gotta tell you about this. Sometimes when I'm playing Smite, I really enjoy the adrenaline rush that you get in certain situations. Like, there's, like, say, like, you just, like, had this epic play. You're playing the ADC, and you just, you know, 1v1 their hunter, and then when the jungle and support came in to save him, you killed, you know, at least one of them, and you're alive with, like, a third of your health, and you're just, like, on top of the world, and you're like, yeah, my muscles are so big, and you're, like, strutting around and being, like, peacock or whatever. If something like that happens to me, typically, I'm just like, alright, what else can I get? What else can I get? And then, like, I will start invading their jungle, even though I'm, like, super dead. I don't have anything available, any mana or anything like that. And it's just to see, like, what can I get away with? So, like, I can relate to that so much, and that's why it makes me so, like, panic. I'm watching this as an observer and not as a player, so I'm just like, oh god, go back and buy stuff. But, like, I'd probably be saying the exact same thing to myself. I do a lot, as a matter of fact. Whenever I'm doing the how to fail at Smite editing, I'm just like, God damn it, Smitten! God! Alright, clear the wave first. Very nice. Alright. There's no way that I'm going to be able to correctly show you how to use Unstable Vortex since I'm not playing the game. But if I can catch it here in just a little bit, I'll show you the most effective way. Oh my god. Are those wards? You have wards? You're rotating? You are the dream. Did you know that, Stormy Stars? I don't care if you win or lose this match, man. You are the real MVP. These mids are up, though. Oh, and you just realized it. You're like, oh, hey. Okay, something, it's tiny little post-it note if you're playing mid. And, or if you're really playing, like, any of the positions that are frequenting mid lane. So, like, jungle, support, mid. You guys should all listen up, alright? If your camps, if it shows on your mini-map that a camp is up, go check. Especially if they're mids. Because, yeah, you may be like, oh, well, I saw them, you know, rotate over here, so I'm just going to assume that they got him. Sometimes the enemy forgets, just like you do, that mid camps are there. So always, if nothing, even if the buff camp isn't there, just putting that that timer on, like knowing whenever it comes up next, is just important. That's why it's important to clear the timers and to go check to see if the buff is done, because that way it clears it off your map, and the next time you see it up, it's because it's just spawned, and you know that it's there, and you can rotate for it. Always check your mids. Always, always. Why did you ult though? I'm not. And you didn't use your portal. You nerd. Oh, very nice portal. Oh, baby. Alright, you survived with your purple pot. I am so proud of you. I mean, it really didn't do much for you. It helped you with the initial pressure that you had to deal with coming back to the lane after it from being behind. But, still. What are you building? Ooh, yeah. Build is good. Oh no! It looks like Stormy Stars might die here because your ultimate is down. Do we just get to hear Berserker's Barrage forever? God, could you imagine if Berserker's Barrage lasted this long? Oh my god. There needs to be a Tasmanian Devil skin for Thor. There does. Alright. Portal is good. Very nice. There's no way they're gonna be able to follow up with you. Unless he has his hammer. Don't back there. Don't back there. He knows you're around. Oh my god. Oh my god! That was so lazy! Why are you going in there, Thor? Thor! Twizzlix, we need to have a conversation. Bro, you need to come sign up for Bronze League Bravehearts, and we'll talk about that in another episode. Your red's available. Left camp still up. Taking pressure from mid. You have a ward right here. Do you have a... I thought I saw you have another... Yeah, you have another ward in hand. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, a stable vortex. Oh, that's unfortunate. Kev's like, yo, I'm here. Don't worry, baby. Very nice. Teleport on Hades. Everything looks pretty standard from what I see. Other than, what is this life? What is this life? Why are you building Fatalis after Devos? That's why I stopped playing Hunter. I was just like, screw this. You guys are doing some stupid shit. I'm not gonna participate in it. I'm not playing Hunters. And I think that's why I stopped playing ADC. It's like, you guys are lit, and I don't even know. Alright, use your ult. You almost got it. Oh, he got the kill on your Gap. That's so BM. Take his tower from him. Take his tower. Yeah. You let that tower know who's boss, dude. He just wrecked your Gub. Okay. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit through this because it looks like we're just... Wait. Engagements. Why are you guys under tower? Oh, there's an Amir! Amir's here. Now he's gonna ult you. Oh, tower shot! No? Oh, you got out! Janus is so OP! That's not even fair! Oh, he's rotating. He's so close to killing you! Oh man, you got out. Oh, that is BS. Janus is so BM. Oh, your team's gonna die. Yeah. Everybody's dead. Woo! Very nice, Wukong. I always love having a solo Wukong who's ahead. Look. Ah, he's beat that ass.
A new threshold.
Also, did you know that you can use your threshold to set up portals? So if you had your threshold available, you could have placed it right behind here. I'll show you. So if you had it off cooldown, you could place it behind them, because if you ever get a second to pay attention to people's movement patterns whenever they are clearing the wave, which you should be anyways, but if you just watch their body language, you'll know that typically they strafe from left to right, left to right, left to right. So you can take advantage of that information. Place your I don't know, like this, what is it, threshold? Yeah. Place threshold behind them, and then they're probably going to run into it, which slows them, and then you can portal them easier. It also does additional damage once they land. It's gross. And then you can unstable vortex, and then ult their faces off. That's like that's the Craigasm of combos for Janus. Very nice. Got a word. Okay, so what I typically like to see in games is buying wards, right? You hear me preach about it every single day, in game, in Bronze Bravehearts, in ranked, everywhere. I'm always nagging about wards. Mama Smitten is always nagging about wards, and I am so proud of you for warding. Look at you. You have a ward. You had a ward over here earlier. You also bought purple pot, but you know, we'll talk about that later. It's about 12.5 minutes in, and this is whenever mid lane's going to start seeing a lot more action than usual, because that's whenever most of the other lanes are going to start rotating in. So you should start to be expecting more rotations, like I said, more rotations from the lanes, so they're going to be warding for that, to know where you are. So what can you do in that situation? You don't want them to have vision, so that way your team can rotate and secure a kill. Because if they have wards, if you both have basic bitch wards right here, right next to each other. And it's providing just a tidbit of vision for the both of you. But if you had a sentry, you could take this out. It gives you 50 gold for taking out enemy wards. And what does that mean in the long run? Yeah, you took out their ward. That's so obvious, and you should definitely always try to have more vision than them. But what it also does, something that people don't think about, and this is about thinking critically, is that excludes, they have 0 vision right here. So your Sun Wukong, if he's wanting to rotate in, he can come up through right here because he knows that you just countered, because it pings on the map whenever anything like that has to do with the enemy is close to your ward. It gives you this stupidly annoying sound. So he can rotate in this way and Tiger in, you Unstable Vortex or Portal him, and you guys have a kill. That's why it's so important. I would like to see you starting to buy 1 sentry. 1 sentry just to ward up around here. These are the standard areas to ward around this time, because there's so much movement across the map. Alright, left camps are secured. Where are we at? Whoa, what a game. Wait, we got a fight here in mid maybe? No, Geb's just passing through. Nope, but Amir says, hello Geb. You're 3 levels below me. I would like to rank your face now. Very nice positioning on the Unstable Vortex right there. Use of the ult is unfortunate. Something else about Janus that you should pay attention to. His ult, or aka the snipes, it does more damage the further away that it hits an enemy. So you see your ult ending right over here. These are all the little portals that go across the map. Say if Apollo was right here, you would be doing the max amount of damage to him. But say if he was right here, you're doing less. So if you're going to snipe somebody, yeah, you can snipe somebody's face if it looks like they're literally a breath away from death, and you can try to secure a kill that way. But if they're at like half health or something like this, your Vortex does not do that much damage. You only got it rank 3 right now, and you don't really have the items for it quite yet. Looks like you're going to finish Chronos Pendant first. Alright. Oh, he's really low. Is he really? Oh, unfortunate. Oh, the Unstable Vortex. See, if you had your ult, if you had saved your ult, you'd be able to get him right here. And look, he rotated over just like he was supposed to. Your Geb is taking a pounding. That poor Geb. Amir's here with 3, 1, and 4. Ooh, Tiger Stun is awkward. Nice portal though, nice portal. Can't really get it. Oh, leave. You don't have an escape. Your ult is down. You just used portal. You gotta run. You gotta head for the hills. Alright, there you go. Oh my god. Go back home. Don't stay for the wave. Don't be greedy. What level is that Hades? Level 13. Oh, okay, you're a level ahead of him. Wow, this Sun Wukong is huge. 7-0. Holy crap. What do we got on the other side? So, really? He's the only one with an active? Do you have actives? Oh, you have actives! Oh, I'm so proud. I could cry. Really invade. Why are you invading, though? You don't know where they're at. Oh, very nice. Sun Wukong is so annoying just for that reason. A lot like Janus, just get out for free. That's what this team comp is get out for free. You've got the CC immunity over here on Shivalanke, Geb Shield, don't even get me started. Janus, obvious, and then you've got, the 72 transformations or whatever the name of the ability is, and then Thanatos' ult. You got just a bunch of get out for free. Why did you ult there? Were you trying to secure a kill? Alright. They know you're going for gold here. They have a DC. Alright. Nice. Secured it. Now you leave. You could try to fight, but your Geb's kind of useless. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that Amir. Very nice positioning in this team fight. I like it. Very nice. I like that you're hanging out around the team fight rather than being directly in the middle, and that's where you should be as a squishy mage. Oh, the portal is almost good. But what is this? It's a lonely Apollo. Does he have his ult available? No, he doesn't. This is free. Oh, the damage! It hurts so bad. Oh, you're in trouble. You just used your escape, man. Your ult's down. You're gonna die here. No, your ult's up. Oh, the backfire. Oh, but at least you did not have purple pun. I am so proud of you. The enemy team got a lot out of that, though. You guys are still ahead by a stupid amount. I wish I told you how long ago they DC'd. He's been DC'd for a while, though. I think he got frustrated. The Thor probably got frustrated and quit. What's his score right now? 0-1-1. I mean, that's not anything to like rage quit over, I don't think. He was like, you saw him miss a couple of ults, and his engages were a little strange. But you know, that's just like sometimes you start off wrong in Smite, and for some reason it just seems to continue into the rest of the game, and that's why you see DC sometimes. Ugh, I had DC in my promo game. To my promo to Diamond. It was so mean. Alright, where are you at? What are you building now? Chronos Pendant is finished, and you're going into Ratatouille? I don't like it. And let me tell you why I don't like going into Ratatouille. It's 16 minutes into the game. You're about 10 minutes away from the average game length. 10 minutes from end, we'll just say, for argument's sake. As you progress further and further into the game, all the objectives, like everything starts to get tankier. Typically by this time, the enemy gods, they've built some sort of protection, like on your solo and your support, so you have tankier frontline to deal with. So around 16 minutes is whenever you really should be looking at having some sort of penetration item either completed or at least like working on it. I love Ratatouille. Rata that booty. I love it on Janus, I really do. But at this point, I think I would rather have seen a penetration item first and then perhaps going into Ratatouille after that, depending on how far ahead you are. You're 0-1-2 right now, and that's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. You're still a level ahead. You guys have a DC on their team, so pushing towers, objectives, just like you have been. Pretty standard. You know, I was talking about this the other day on Twitter about how something needs to be done about DCs in the game. Being a man down in Smite is devastating. It's absolutely devastating. Even if it's just for like 2 to 3 minutes. You can come back from it if you really, really, really try hard and like your team doesn't feed while you're gone. Like you can come back from it, but it's still like this is for elo. This is for points. You are winning or losing points based upon how this game goes. And when you have a DC on your team, you have nothing to do with that. But you still get punished as if you had been feeding the entire game. Something about that has to change about a ranked system here in Smite. Because you're getting punished for somebody else's issues. Whether it be a computer issue or rage quitting or anything like that, you're getting punished for situations outside of your control. And that's what you're being graded on. You're being graded on your influence in the game, how you've done. So if you know, we can start a discussion here about it. I really think something needs to be done about DCs. They can either not make this game count specifically, so if they had a DC for longer than, like, let's say, like 5 minutes or something like that, 5-10 minutes, the game will no longer count. So it's as if you're playing a casual. But the person who DCs loses the amount of elo for their entire team. So that way, you're still getting punished for leaving the game. So it counts for the leaver, but not for the people that stayed. Somebody suggested, I cannot remember the girl's name for the life of me right now, so I apologize, but she was talking to me about that on Twitter, because originally I was talking about how your team should receive like a percentage-based buff if you have a DC, so if they're gone for X amount of minutes, you get X amount of power, but that could be kind of broken, but hey, it started the conversation. You know, eventually we can get to something that's good. Weird position. Oh, are you caught out? No, you have a portal. Portal below your feet. Portal below your feet. Stop autoing. Stop autoing. Aw, Aegis. Even better. Aegis, aw, why did you do that? Just run. He's got to dodge. Oh! Oh, that Sun Wukong just saved your life! Now leave! Leave! Let him die! He made a decision. I can't tell you how many times I've died trying, like, I get myself in a weird position, weird situations in Smite, and I'm out of position or something like that, and, like, a teammate comes to save me, and, like, I can get out, but then you're faced with this weird decision. Do I help the person that just saved me, or do I just make sure that he didn't die for anything? So you should always try to get out. I mean, they made the decision to save you and keep you alive, so therefore, you should honor that decision and stay the fuck alive. Don't go back in to help. Yeah, that was an F6. That's quite unfortunate. I guess he's not coming back. Unfortunate. Something's got to be done about DCs, man. I don't know what needs to be done, but we need to start having a conversation about it because, I mean, Smite just got, like, we got Steam status, baby. You can now get Smite through Steam. So that means we're gonna have a little bit more influx of players, which means you're probably gonna have to deal with this stuff more often. God, how do you leave a ranked game? How do you get like that upset that you're willing to take the hit? Oh my goodness. All right, let's take a look and see how you did number-wise first. Gold per minute, pretty standard. I mean, you were 0-1-4, you didn't get any kills, so that is pretty standard, as a matter of fact, for somebody that didn't get kills. 6,600 player damage. Very nice, very nice. This Wukong was wrecking. This guy really kind of... that was Freelo. 8-0-3, holy crap. Let's look at your build. From what I could tell, it was going into pretty standard stuff. Other than getting Rana Tahuti right here after boots, I would, like I said, I would have loved to have seen some sort of penetration item. People really like Spear. I love Obsidian Shard on my mages simply because of the 75 or 70-75 power spike that you get off of it is just gross, and it's stupidly cheap. I think it's like 2,050 gold or something like that for like all 3 tiers. Full CDR is pretty typical, so sometimes you see them going Pythagorums or Breastplate of Valor, but... Or you see cooldown boots. I'm starting to see cooldown boots again all over the place. Look at this. Cooldown boots, cooldown boots. It's so weird. I mean, I can understand kind of from like a support perspective because like you're thinking, well, if I have more CDR, that means I can have more abilities, which means I can set up more plays, and that's really, it's kind of snowbally. Just a little bit. Being able to use your abilities more often, especially as support. Support has so much influence over the game. This poor Geb, man. He died. He was level 11. Holy crap. Level 11 at 20 minutes. Oh, that hurts. Anything wonky here that we want to talk about? Everything looks pretty standard. Magi's Blessing. I mean, 19 minutes into the game, that should be the item that you have. Wow, I'm so proud. Nothing's wonky. See, this Apollo went power boots. I've seen... ADCs also shifting back to attack speed boots instead of power boots. Very interesting. Yeah, everything looks pretty standard. That was a really good game. Unfortunate that there was a DC. You guys were pretty strong though. That Sun Wukong was just absolutely demolishing solo lane. So he was gonna be an even bigger influence on the team fights. But still, like once you get to the team fighting phase of the game, which happens starting around 14-15 minutes into the game, is whenever you really start to see those 5-on-5 team fights. And it's a completely different game at that point, in my opinion, because you've got your laning phase and then you've got your team fight phase, and that's pretty much it in Smite. And a team will function one way in the laning phase, and then is sometimes completely different in the party phase, so, or in the fight phase. So if you don't like how your team is kind of interacting and you don't think that you guys are able to like stack up enough damage and CC at the correct times, just wait until you guys start really team fighting. Sometimes things change. Sometimes. Alright guys, that will do it for this episode. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you for the next Bronze League Bravehearts.